Well, hello. So today we're going to talk about. I'm going to do a little apology, not a little, a big apology, and it's in order to address a certain issue. I feel like there's certain energies that want things to be said, so we're going to talk about it. And those energies are always sending love, but they always, of course, want peace in the world. So, you'll Whoopi Goldberg from Ghost is my profile picture. Um, But let's talk about it. So a while back, I have a friend who is in the know. He knows a lot of celebrities. So through that friend, I've become not Facebook friends. I've become Facebook friends with celebrities. Now, am I being catfished? I highly doubt it. Just because of throughout the time of my internet history with these people, it shows that these are genuine celebrities. So thank you to my friend who had helped me connect to a lot of these people. So, but one person specifically, Janet Jackson. Now, I want to say I'm sorry to Janet Jackson because a while back I had Janet Jackson as a friend on Facebook, and the real Janet Jackson, I know. And I posted something about that I thought was funny from South Park. It's a episode where there's a hologram of Michael Jackson, and I just thought it was hilarious. And so I posted it on my Facebook page, and then I noticed that Janet Jackson had deleted. And I started thinking, and I felt it. You can feel these things. You know these things are happening. And I just felt, and then I started thinking, like Janet Jackson currently, has canceled her tours or has postponed her tours, and whatever for whatever physical ailments. And I know because of Louise Hay, a lot of those things come from mental. Everything physical comes from psychological. So I know there's something psychological happening with Janet Jackson that is hindering her revelation of light. And I started trying to put the pieces together, with help from the heavens and whatever, in order to send this message out there. And I'm thinking of Michael Jackson. And I've never been a big Michael Jackson fan. I enjoy his music. I more feel him. I more feel him than like enjoy his music. I think his music is okay. It's a danceable. It's cool. It's nice. And I acknowledge his magnificence in history. This is a black man who, to some people, became a white man and owned a large majority of the most popular music ever. He had the ability to print money. He had the ability, let me rephrase that. He had the ability to print money. And what happened in his death and the mystery behind that. And I'm sure that if you follow the strands, you can find the conclusion within your soul to the answer as to why it happened. Um, if you're a genuine, caring human being. But we're going to talk about Michael Jackson and all of these things. The Carmichael Show. The Carmichael Show. And I recently made a video about it where the Carmichael Show made a joke about how, people listen to Michael Jackson. But, there was a whole thing with the thing. Now, I break it down that Michael Jackson never molested anybody. Michael Jackson, as far as I know, as far as anybody knows, as when and even the six allegations that were against him were recanted. They all came from the same individual source who had coached those individuals to say these individual things, and all of that was proven. And then the question becomes, why did this individual coach these children to say these things? Some of these children were facing physical ailments. So there's allegations. I'm not, like I said, you can follow the strands. So systematically, this human being was taught, this beloved human being that we enjoyed his music, and this is called bread of shame. When someone gives you so much light, there's a certain level of I can't fathom. So people are okay on the bandwagon. And I'll be honest with you, even I was like on the bandwagon of like, oh, I can't believe these allegations. We can't listen to that music. I was on that bandwagon during that specific time, and I was sending that judgment. And if you were sending that judgment, but when you followed the road, you realized the man was innocent. And what that does to his family, what that does to humanity, what that does to us, the fact that the Carmichael Show, without investigating. Now, I apologize to the Carmichael Show if I didn't see the whole thing. It really bugged me. I saw the clip, and I'll include a link to the Daily Show to the bottom so you can watch the clip. And it really bothered me. it really bothered me that the joke was based on a premise that was so false and humiliating to a human being who had a family, who has children, and who gave us so much light. So I think that a lot of Michael Jackson fans are like, we're not even going to address the allegations. We're not even going to address the allegations. But I think it's really important to address the allegations and to really look at the root core of who the perpetrators were behind this whole tarring and feathering. Because even after, light never ends. Let me just let you know that light never ends. And Michael Jackson is not gone. You listen to him all the time. He's with you at all times. At some point in time in the day, if anything, Michael Jackson has become a great deal more powerful because of his transformation as a human being. Or maybe he's still alive. Who knows? Maybe he faked his death. I wouldn't put it past him. But and maybe Janet Jackson is doing this whole thing to take some time to be with her brother. Hey, what's up? Let's pretend. I don't know. Um, I know that after Michael's passing, and once I've studied the whole context and the whole story, I hope and I pray that Michael is still alive, because I would love the opportunity to give him a hug and to say, I am so sorry. And I think as a human being, I think we should all say to the Jackson family, I am really sorry. I am really sorry for anything that I said that fueled those rumors without me knowing it, without me anything. And to the Jackson family, to everybody out there, I am really sorry for the jokes, for all of it. The Kmart sale jokes, all of it, all of it. You guys know. You guys know. And it may have been funny at the time, but in the context of the life of a human being that gave us so much, and the tarring and feathering of it's horrible. When we look back, I think we're in the age of Aquarius, so when we look back, we're seeing at who we really were as a humanity, and we're kind of disgusted in a way, but we're moving. Some of us, most of us, are moving forward. So this is kind of my way of moving forward and saying, I'm sorry, Janet. I hope that we can be friends again. I know that we can reveal a great deal of light together. I love your work. I love everything that you do, and I'm just really sorry. I'm just really sorry for anything insensitive that I may have posted, said, whether you heard it, not heard it, about your brother, about anybody. Maybe this is just a question about how we treat one another. Thank you, and I wish you a wonderful year.